Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to the month in review of September. This is going to be a new series on my channel where I go over the stuff that happened in the month of September, any cards that were released, any major events. So if you were busy that month, you can kind of get to know what happened in just one video. I'll try to make it as concise as possible. So please let me know if you do like this new series and if you want me to do more of these monthly reviews for October and so on. So let me know please. I thought it would be a good idea ever since like the Precision series came out, because I thought it'd be a good topic to talk about and I just didn't know where to insert it in one of my videos. So I thought this would probably be the best place to do so, because I'd also be able to enter in some other topics to talk about as well. So over the month of October, if you want to suggest a topic for me to talk about in that monthly review, just comment in one of my videos just like a regular suggestion video, and I'll consider about talking about that in the monthly review. So that's basically all for the intro. I'd really like to get into the topics for today. So like I said, you may have been busy this month, especially since school started for mostly everybody now. Either you started in August or early September, and it's rather unfortunate that everybody has to go back to school now, but we had the whole summer and now it's time to go back to school. So you may have not been aware of the new Precision series that is starting to come out. The only thing that's available right now to buy is Flo's VA Cafe, the Precision set. Now, it has been released back in 2006. I believe it got a reissue around 2010, and it's nice that they're coming out with a new set for newer collectors who never were able to purchase these, as some of the sets were actually really rare, and they're also planning on making other sets that were never released before. But currently, only right now, there's Flo's available for $100 on Amazon, or I believe on the Mattel website, and it is rather expensive, and personally I don't believe it's worth that much, but it looks really amazing, especially the lights on it. It lights up and just looks really cool. I mean, you see this turquoise effect, and it's much better than an original in my opinion, but I'm not so sure if it's worth $100. And it does come with a Flo that I believe has rubber tires and some other cool features about her. Now, coming this month or the next month, we will have Fillmore's Tastin', which will also be on Amazon for $50 and I believe on the Mattel website. This also comes with a Fillmore with rubber tires, but I'm not sure if it has any other features. I think it might glow in the dark, but I'm not 100% sure about that. So it's cool that they're starting with an original and making one that has never been released, of course, which is Fillmore's. And if you don't know, there's also going to be singles for the Precision series. There's Doc, Lightning, and Ramon so far. I believe each of them will be available on Amazon. All these links will be down in the description below. Although some of them are unavailable right now, they will become available on those links in the future. So like I was saying, Doc, McQueen, and Ramon all have special features about them. Ramon has rubber tires, opening trunk, and working hydraulics. McQueen and Doc just have an opening hood and rubber tires, and they look amazing in my opinion. So I probably will get those, and I'm not sure how much they'll be. They'll probably be $10 to $15. And I also think that the Precision series will be available at the Disney store, not at Targets, Walmarts, and stores like that, but I believe it'll be at the Disney store. So that's all that's being released currently. I believe next year in 2016 around this time we'll be getting Luigi's and Mater's, but that's all for the Precision series right now. Also this month we got previews of some of the upcoming Target exclusive 4-packs. Now this is not too exciting for some collectors because they believe that it's very frustrating to put one new exclusive car in a 4-pack exclusive and sell it for $20. Now of course these are exclusive to Target, so you'll only be able to get them there, and I believe that's rather frustrating too, especially since Mattel has ended up re-releasing some of those exclusives as a single, so it does become rather frustrating, but I will buy them for the review. Plus, there's always that chance that they won't actually be re-released and you'll end up without that car. And since I get all the new characters and stuff like that, I will be buying these. Now, one of them is Bob Motor, who is this guy right here, a Carlo Veloso fan, and he's coming in a 4-pack. Along, there's going to be Max Sakar in another 4-pack, who is a Shuta Oroki fan, a red Honda in the same model as Eric Langley, I believe. So he looks pretty cool. I believe he's in a pack with Lightning, Shu, and Ripklaj Gonski. So at least you get one interesting racer in there. I'm not sure who's exactly in Bob Motors' pack, but obviously Carl Veloso, because that's the racer that he's a fan of. So those are the only ones we got previewed in the box along with a name. But some of the other ones have been previewed on eBay, like the BMW Max Schnell fan and the Raul Sarul Green BMW. So those look also really nice. So hopefully those will be hitting stores fairly soon. Up next, we have some pretty exciting news about 2016. The first 2016 singles case, Case Q, the contents have been announced. The entire list will be in the description below, and I give credit to carsthetoys.yuku, and the link to that thread will be in the description below. But the two interesting models are Vitaline and Otis actually. Usually the first case of each year is rather boring, and it's the same with this year. No actually new releases, but we do get a re-release of Otis. Now it's kind of ironic because a few weeks ago I actually did a suggestion video of Otis, and there was a discussion going on about whether or not Otis would be getting a re-release, and if so, when. And he actually is getting a re-release, and the answer will be this first case of 2016. I'm pretty excited about that. I will be buying one of him, and also Vitaline number 61 of the Piston Cup series will be getting a release, and that's pretty cool as well. His last release was in 2013 in a launcher. So those are the most exciting in my opinion. Also, Snot Rod Without Flames is getting a release. I do believe it's Without Flames, but I'm not entirely sure. And just some other townies and World Grand Prix racers, some Lightning McQueens, and nothing too special. And most likely Otis will be in the Radiator Springs line, but who knows, he may be in some special line that are like newcomers to Radiator Springs or something like that. Let's talk about some Deluxe. To end off 2015 Deluxe KZ is probably coming out around late October, and it will include 2 Pick Remember Max, 1 Larry Camper, 1 Benny Brake Drum, 1 Trent Croto, and 1 Circus Pickup. This is the twin case of Case Y that was released around August, and it will replace Uchi for a Circus Pickup, who is the Super Chase and will be the last one released this year. Now let's talk about some 2016 Deluxe cases. 2016 Deluxe Case A will also be coming out around late October, and it will have 2 Lightning Storm McQueens, 1 Frank, 1 Red, and 1 Mac, along with the never before released in America Taie Dekodura, who is the Japanese screen TV that drives along the road. Now 2016 Deluxe Case B will have 2 Macs, 1 Nitrate Cap, who has never been released as a Deluxe before, 1 Bessie, who is extremely rare and didn't really hit retail too well, so many people are going to be very excited for Bessie. And it'll also include 1 Dynaco Showgirl, who again, first to Deluxe line, and the brand new release of Studs McGirdle, who is a cameraman that is basically the same model as Timothy Two-Stroke, only he has an enormous camera. Now in the 2016 2-packs, a few of them have been previewed, but we do not know what cases they will be in, but most likely these will all be in the first case. From the Dynaco Daydream series, we have Dynaco Mia and Tia. From the World Grand Prix series, Brent Mustangberger and David Hobbscat with headset. From the Rusty's Racing series, we have Rusty Rusties and Dusty Rusties. From the Radiator Springs series, we have Lizzie and the Stanley statue, which will be very cool. And from the Cruisin' Tokyo series, we have Okuni and Shigeko. Up next, there has been quite a few things happening on Amazon lately, so let's start with the stuff that is not available yet. So most likely these are 2016 listings of a bunch of single cars that will be put in a box, and when you buy them, you'll receive this nice box with several singles in it. Last year they had something similar to this with a Piston Cup set that included 5 Piston Cup racers. This year we're going to get 2 so far. One of them is most likely from the Radiator Springs series that will include Fabulous Doc Hudson, Cruising Lightning McQueen, Mater Sergeant Fillmore, and one from the Piston Cup series, which will have Lightning McQueen, Chick Hicks, The King, Leakless, Octane Gain, Revolting, Nitrate, Retread, Tank Coat, Mood Springs, and like I said in Case Q for 2016, we will have Vitaline. So that'll be very cool. I'm really excited for all of those. And also, just very recently, Secord number 4, a Nebraska Trials racer, went up on Amazon for $7.99. Now, unfortunately, none of the other planes from that case, which is 2016 Planes Case C, have appeared yet, but I will let you guys know on my Google Plus community page or somewhere when they do. And also, a metallic dusty crop popper, which is the one you see in the background right here, has appeared for $6.99 on Amazon, and it is very cool. It's a nice box. It comes in a very nice box, very similar to the metallic McQueen that was a Target exclusive last year, and a similar box to that with the an image of Dusty on the front. So I did order one of those recently. And also, the carbon racers have come on Amazon. Now, you may not even know what the carbon racers are at all, and they're basically the next set of the World Grand Prix line. Like the silver racers or the ice racers, this will just be the next one, called the carbon racers, and it'll be hosted by Max Schnell in Germany. And they all kind of have a black finish to them, like carbon, and it looks very nice. Now, in 2016 Case A for the carbon racers, they basically have just the normal ones like McQueen, Max Schnell, Nigel Gearsley, Miguel Camino, Raul Cerul, and there may be one more I'm forgetting, but I'll put the contents in the description below for that case. I actually did recently order a case of them, so hopefully that review will be coming up shortly. And if you want to buy them on Amazon right now, they're $7 a piece, kind of expensive, but at least they are there. And I'm pretty sure that's all right now for Amazon. But one thing that is quite important for Amazon actually is the Circus GT and Forklift, which is one of the super chases this year, and that is appearing quite frequently on Amazon, at least in the past. Yesterday, actually, I'm recording this on Friday, and it has been appearing a lot today on October 2nd. I actually was able to pick up one, but unfortunately, since it is an add-on item, you need to have $25 for the Amazon to actually register the order and ship it to you. So unfortunately, it is rather hard to buy multiples of those, especially if they're coming out in kind of like a staggered way, so you have to have $25 each time. So it does become a little frustrating, but you may want to be able to get the carbon racers or that metallic dusty, or maybe even the Secord I mentioned previously. September has been kind of a dry month for cars finds in stores. The main thing that did come out was the 2 Protect and Serve 3-pack exclusive to Walmart. I did do a review on that a few weeks ago, and also currently some people are finding Circus sedans at their local Sears stores, which is like a department store that has many different things, mostly clothing though, in the toy section there, so that's really cool. I personally checked mine and didn't find anything, but I know many people have been actually finding that. And Circus sedans also in the case with Paul Oakley, Miles Axelrod with microphone, and My Name Is Not Chuck. And some also people have been finding the carryovers from previous months like Deluxe, Singles, or anything like that. One person did report finding the Circus GT and Forklift at Walmart, but that was it. And I believe in Canada, there has been some action. Some finds of Rick Klitschkonski and the Brian Gierlewski 2-pack have been reported, along with some eBay listings coming up from Canada featuring cars from Case E, which are Mike Hughes, Brett Warrenwagon, JW, and Paunchy Wipeout's Pity. So that's pretty cool. There also has been one report of that in the US as well. So that's basically it for all the finds. I did want to also mention that Ice Racer Frosty will most likely be appearing in Australia Targets fairly soon. So that essentially wraps up September for the monthly review. I hope you guys did enjoy. I wanted to ask you, what was your favorite review on my channel this month? Mine was definitely the 2 Protect and Serve 3-pack. I just love those spring models. They are absolutely amazing. But I also really did like the Circus GT. So thanks again for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy, and please let me know if you want me to continue making these monthly reviews. Hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for a suggestion video. Bye now.